What is Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana? Can you explain about it? Elaborate.
Not completely sure.
Hi Naushad, can you tell me the difference between IMPS and RTGS?
Completely.
Any idea what is the food production now?
Not completely.
What is Green Revolution?
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Yes.
Thank you.
So, Mr. Naushad, please introduce yourself.
My name is Nahusha Burli, sir. I am born and raised in Bangalore. I have done my MBA in Human Resource. My father's name is Sri Venkatachala Burli. He works in an MNC company. My mother name is Aarti Nayak. She is a state government employee.
What is your educational background, Mr. Naushad?
I have done my MBA in Human Resource Management.
What made you to aspire for banking as a career?
For me, personal reasons include I wanted a stable job and I also wanted to contribute to the community. So that made me join that. I wanted to join a government job because of that. Then I thought banking sector was for me.
Okay. Can you explain what is financial inclusion?
Inclusion of population in the financial system of the country is financial inclusion, sir. Elaborating on that, conventionally as banks were established only in urban centers, people from rural areas were kept out of the financial system of the country. Now the broader idea is to include people from all the areas into the financial system of the country and mainly to let them contribute to the economy of the country.
The government has enacted so many schemes for financial inclusion purpose. Can you name 3 or 4 important schemes?
Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, sir. Atal Pension Yojana, sir. Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Program, sir.
What is Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana? Can you explain about it? Elaborate.
Not completely sure.
Okay. Do you know anything about NPA and agriculture NPA?
Yes, sir. Sir, NPA stands for non-performing assets, sir. They are basically loans provided by the banks which are not paid for a period of 90 days. Sir. And coming to agriculture NPA, it is a loan provided by bank to farmers or rural community which is not paid for in case of short-term agriculture loan. It is for 2 seasons and long-term agriculture loan it's for 1 season.
What are the pillars of the national economy? Banks are considered pillar of national economy. You explain about it. How?
So banks are considered pillars of national economy because they are the bridging gap between the government of India and the people, sir. And it is also a place where people put their money in and they can contribute directly to the economy.
Can you explain a green revolution?
Green revolution refers to. Can I take a minute, sir?
Pardon?
Can I take a minute, sir?
What is green revolution?
Yes, sir.
And who is the father of green revolution?
Dr. M.S. Swaminathan is father of green revolution, sir. It refers to, in the context of India, it refers to a rapid expansion of farming and other activities using infrastructure and other modern tools.
Yeah, Naushad, you are aspirants for RRB probation officers.
Yes,
You know the RRBs are sponsored by commercial banks. But who regulates the RRB? What is the system of regulation and supervision?
Sir, RRBs are regulated by Reserve Bank of India, sir, and it is supervised by NABARD, sir.
What about commercial banks?
Commercial banks are wholly regulated and governed by the Reserve Bank of India, sir.
And how these RRBs are established? Under which act or which provisions of the
Sir, Regional Rural Bank Act of 1976 established the RRBs in our country, sir. And they are regulated by like Reserve Bank of India and NABARD, sir.
When the commercial banks and cooperative societies were already there, why this new act was passed and RRBs were established? What was the need?
Sir, in the society, there was no financial institution that catered to the needs of farmers and people involving in other agricultural activities, sir. So these RRBs were established.
Commercial banks already had the branches in rural areas.
Yes, sir. But the type of problems that like people from rural areas.
Who are the target people for RRBs?
The main people are farmers and other people involving in agriculture and other allied activities, sir.
Farmers, is that especially the marginal and
Marginalized for farmers. Yes, sir.
who are not covered by the commercial
Banks.
So before Green Revolution, what was the food position of our country and how the Green Revolution has changed? Any idea?
Yes, sir. Prior to the Green Revolution, the food security of the country was very bad. In the early 1960s, there was something called as ship to mouth. The food security in the country was very bad that the food products imported were used to directly transported from the ship to the mouths of people. Otherwise, people used to starve to death. That was the condition of food security in our country prior to the Green Revolution. But then Green Revolution had a major impact. And
What is Green Revolution? How it has improved the?
The Green Revolution mainly involves using of infrastructure and other modern tools to boost the production of farm and other products, sir. It mainly contributed to production of wheat and other products.
Was it any change in the varieties or hybrid varieties, or it's only the improvement in technology?
Initially, it was improvement in the technology, and later biotechnology impacted, and there was like hybrid, and it contributed to the production.
Any idea what is the food production now?
Not completely aware of that.
Hi Naushad, can you tell me the difference between IMPS and RTGS?
Completely aware.
Do you know the full forms?
RTGS, real-time gross settlement.
Yes, good. Okay. So, do you know the limit? What is the limit to transfer the amount per day?
Not completely.
Okay. So, tell me, so you had an MBA, right?
Yes.
So, why not MBA? I mean, why not pursuing your career in MBA itself, and why banking?
In MBA, mainly I had to work in a corporate job where profit would be the motive of the organization.
Okay.
I felt like more than profit, I had to give something back to the community and the country I come from, so I decided to join.
So, how do you think you will give to the community by working in a bank?
In bank, I can directly cater to the people, and I can see what are the problems, and I can improve the lives of a lot of people, marginalized farmers and other people of the country.
Okay. So, can you tell me your strengths and weaknesses?
My strengths include honesty and loyalty to the company. My weaknesses include procrastination and other minor small details.
Are you doing something to work on these weaknesses?
I am involving myself in regular activities and keeping myself busy. I always focus on myself to an extent where I don't keep myself lazy.
Okay.
So my other hobbies include badminton and computer building, in which through I fulfill these.
Okay. And who is your role model?
My father is my role model.
And why?
Because of his hardworking nature. I have found that very fascinating, and it has helped me a lot to excel in my.
And why not your mother?
My mother is also a hardworking person, but I relate more to my father.
Okay.
So you said you wanted to prepare for government job. So
Yes,
you are
sir.
coming to bank. Are you aware about all these banks, RRBs or nationalized bank? They are undertaking. They are not government job.
Yes,
So why you want to work with government sector only? Why not private sector? Are you looking for job security,
So job stability is
stability? What is the meaning of job stability according to you?
Sir, in private banks, in case the bank incurs a loss,
Okay.
they think about laying off their employees.
Hmm.
But in the case of public sector banks,
Okay.
that is not the first thing that comes to their mind, sir.
Hmm.
So,
ठीक. In which bank you are holding your bank account?
State Bank of India, sir.
State Bank of India. Do you remember your IFSC code? Not remember. Okay. Your mother is working with the state government job.
Yes, sir.
Which department?
Commercial tax department, sir.
Commercial tax department.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it comes under GST, means direct tax
Yes.
or indirect tax?
Indirect tax.
Indirect
GST.
tax. Who's leading CBDT at present? Central Board of Direct Tax. ठीक है. You heard about NPS, UPS?
New pension scheme and
Yes.
unified pension scheme, yes, sir.
So what is the basic difference?
Sir, new pension scheme offered
That is national actually, national pension scheme.
national pension scheme.
Hmm.
No, I'm not sure about
Oh.
the differences.
ठीक. So where you want to see yourself after 5 years?
I would see myself holding a branch
Hmm.
in sir, and being able to serve to the people of my country.
Okay. ठीक. Good. Sir, feedback.
So you have prepared well. Still, you can improve your introductory part and certain areas, certain questions we have asked now. The answer should be more explanatory.
Like IMPS and RTGS. It's an easy question. You should know the limits and all that things.
Apart from that, current update you need to do. So work over the current updates. Get the idea about your bank account number. That you should remember your bank account number, your IFSC code.
Number of digits.
And one more thing, you are from Bangalore. You will immediately ask, what is why Bangalore is popular in globally? Bangalore is known.
Yeah.
Bangalore is known. What for? This type of questions will be there. Bangalore is in the news always. Delhi, Bangalore. These are the two cities in constant news in the front page every day. So questions will be there.
Yeah. So current update regarding Bangalore city because you belongs to Bangalore,
Yes.
right? You're comfortable in Kannada.
Completely.
You know that because you are going to post in RRB, you need to work in Kannada.
Kannada.
It's language of communication on day-to-day basis. Perfect. Very good. All the best.
Thank you.
All
Thank
the
you.
best.
All the best.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, welcome to Guidely. Good to hear that you have already started preparation for your IBPS RRB PO Interview 2024. Your interview will be around these 5 major areas. Point number 1, profile discussion, where the questions will be regarding your own profile, from your name, from family background, graduation, gap year, any work experience. So it will be everything about you. Point number 2, questions will be regarding RRB, NABARD, MSME, Mudra scheme, etc. Point number 3, that is basic banking awareness they are going to ask to understand your interest in the banking industry. So basic banking awareness. Point number 4, recent updates in the agriculture sector. New varieties of seeds or crops available, updates on MSP, updates on the new techniques of the irrigation methods in India, everything. Point number 5, current issues in India. All these things we are going to cover in our interview batch of IBPS RRB PO Personalized Interview Batch of 2024. In this batch, we will be providing you 15 plus live classes. They are completely dedicated to your RRB PO interview preparation. Plus a series of videos on the banking awareness to understand the banking from the basic level. Apart from that, 2 mock interviews will be conducted in this batch. First mock will be conducted with the Guidely expert. Second mock will be conducted with the ex-panel member who have already taken the mock interviews as well as the real interviews of IBPS in the past. So they will be taking your second mock. After using 10% discount, you will be able to get the course around 1530 rupee at present. So you can join the batch by using RRB PO coupon code. After that, another batch, if you belongs to nearby Delhi NCR, you can join our offline mock interview batch. In this batch, all the classes will be available online First mock will be conducted online, but second mock with the panel will be conducted offline in Delhi NCR. This is the second mock interview batch. Third, if you are preparing for GBO, General Banking Officer, a separate batch is listed for the GBO preparation as well, where the complete guidance regarding the GBO profile will be given to you. So all the best for your interview. Join the batches today. All the best.